This is Goku-san DBZ and welcome back for a special new unboxing video. As just got a delivery in the mail from Sentai Filmworks, hopefully I'm saying it correctly, but they had a great Cyber Monday deal going on. Picked up some anime for me as well as some anime for my friends. Figured out why not, with holidays coming up, might as well take advantage of a good sale. And out of these, only 2 items cost more. Everything else in here was $1 a piece. So yeah, there was some great Cyber Monday deals going on. Oh, let's open up today with one of my favorite little knives that looks like just a simple key. Maybe a small blade, but it does its job pretty well. And then just simple press that. You can find this easily enough in sporting goods department, and it's nice it has a keychain attachment. But anyways, with that said, check out the stuff. Definitely good packaging, I'll give them that. Dang. Okay, first up is the few that did not fit. That did not fit in this. So first up we'll look at the couple that actually technically did cost more than $1 a piece. First up we have, it's a OVA set of an interesting anime I've actually never heard of. So I thought I'd check this one out for myself. Kind of curious. Total has 6 episodes, and I couldn't believe that was like $4 on Blu-ray. Like I said, great deal going on. The other one is actually for one of my friends, and I know I've heard him talk about it, so I figured might as well for the reasonable price. It's one of your, like, I guess you could say, sort of like one of those anime where, though you have just 2 girls, not a traditional harem anime of sorts, but yeah, it's called He Is My Master. Not so sure about it, but whatever. Now, let's get into the actual DVDs. So yeah, we have a lot here. First up, we have one that I was surprised to see for $1, the complete collection. Phantasy Star Online 2, the anime series. Of course, obviously based on the video game with the same title. But yeah, I couldn't believe $1 for this. Next up, Glass Lip. It's a schoolgirl anime, of course. I believe it's supposed to take place in high school, rated TV-14. I've heard a few interesting reviews. It's not a very well-known anime. That's probably why a lot of these were super cheap on the Cyber Monday sale that went on, because a lot of them aren't very well-known. Next up is one I am very familiar with, and I know, and I'm surprised to see it $1, and it's called Welcome to Pia Carrot, though called DX. In case you don't know, DX, this is a second Welcome to Pia Carrot anime. And in case you don't know, now I believe this is like a censored version or something. The original Welcome to Pia Carrot is technically a hentai. Now, I believe this has like some censorship in the stuff in order to get a TV-14 rating. Otherwise, it should be like 18 plus. So, But because of that, somehow they were able to get it across, but it includes a total of 6 episodes. It is an interesting anime that I can say I have seen before, though I'm kind of curious as to what exactly it all got censored out. Still, it actually has interesting story, believe it or not, I know. A hentai with actual story, sort of like Bible Black, I guess you could say. Next up is for one of my buddies. He's big into magical girl animes. Now, personally, there's only a couple I personally like Card Captors. Besides Sailor Moon, Ancient Cutie Honey is probably one of my personal favorites. But, oh, and Corrector Yui. But this, I'm not so sure about this, and you even have a girl with, bunny ears and a girl with cat ears. Total 12 episodes for a TV-14. Hopefully he enjoys it, since this is kind of stuff he's into. Next up is another one that I picked up for myself called Captain Earth. It's a sci-fi mech anime that takes some inspiration from animes like Neon Genesis Evangelion, as well as anime like Escaflowne and many others, which are superb animes, I might add. Next up, for one of my buddies, I heard him talk about this anime before, so I thought I'd pick it up since it's the complete series at $1 a piece. It's called Strawberry Marshmallow. Never heard of it, know nothing about it. So, hopefully he enjoys it. That's the weird thing, like half of everyone I know actually is into anime, so it makes it a little easier for gift ideas and things. Next we have a full CG animated film I know nothing about actually, never heard of, but I picked it up since it is or was $1. I figured, why not? I'm always into checking out interesting, unique animes, and given it does have mech stuff in it, as mech animes is one of my personal favorite subgenres. Next up, an interesting one, to say the least. This series is called Comet Lucifer. I know, interesting name. I've heard, though, it actually has some really good action scenes and things, so I'm actually curious to check this out for myself. Next up, we have another school-style anime that I personally don't actually know anything about, but I am curious to check out. Which I've surprisingly managed, at least half of these, I have not seen any actual reviews on YouTube for. So I might review some of them myself. Well, at least the ones that I'm keeping for myself, I should say. Next up is a interesting sort of outer space with like a misfit, kid misfits and things. Told like many of the others here, it's a relatively short anime, only 13 episodes in total. But I'm not sure what to make of this. Now, this one I got for myself just out of sheer curiosity. Next up is another interesting looking movie. Now, funny enough, this one is actually not animated. This one's actually live action. It's a sci-fi. Now, interestingly enough, it's supposed to, I believe, like, apparently influences like La Femme Nikita, I believe that's how it's said, apparently was some of the inspiration behind this movie specifically. But I'm kind of curious to see it. I find it interesting seeing a live action by an anime company. Total, we have 3 left. Next up is another schoolgirl anime, which buddy that I picked up the other schoolgirl anime for, picked this up also. I mean, why not pick up a couple, as they're $1 a piece, except for the Blu-rays. So with that said, yeah, it looks interesting enough. At least, depending on what kind of anime you're into. Now, this one is only rated TV PG, so it's much more family friendly. Second to last is one that I picked up for myself because it really caught my interest, like with the different weird creatures and characters. But with that said, I'll be curious to see it. And this is a hefty one, as this actually has like 26 episodes. So it's a much longer anime. And last, for my Air Base, I heard that this was a great coming of age story, like anime. There's definitely a lot of them out there, but I've heard specifically this one was done with a lot of actual detail, and thanks to the actual like culture and everything, coming of age range and stuff, culture in Japan. So why not? Always good to pick up some good quality storytelling animes. But with that said, that is it for this special unboxing video. I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. And like I said, all of these came from Sentai Filmworks, if you're at all interested. Check it out. They have some deals still going on, some really good bargains. If you're big into anime, want to check out animes you've never heard of before, this is actually a good route to go. I mean, in total, everything here, after shipping and handling, still costs me, probably after shipping, just about maybe $32. That is it for all this anime. That's absurdly good deal. Seriously. Check them out. They are more than worth the time. This is a great place to get very affordable, reasonable price animes from. And even some newer animes you can occasionally find on sale 25 to 50% off. So with that said, I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. Music in the background is of course from Capcom vs SNK 2. See you next time.